Okay, guys, we're back for day 12. After the day 11 fiasco, which we started live and then had to re record it, but we're back today and we are on track today. So, today, I'm sorry if this is your first time joining. My name is Jay Stone. I'm a visual content strategist and I help entrepreneurs build dope digital products and profitable dope content and profitable digital products. And so we've been doing Midjourney Madness, 21 days of Midjourney Madness. You guys are joining us for day 12. And we're talking about personalization code. Now, if you missed where we started out with prompt structure. We went into how to do like advanced prompting. We went into some art styles. And then we did character creation for most of this week. So we talked about skin tone, hair texture, aging your character, and body type yesterday. So go back and watch those. Today, we're going to talk about the personalization feature inside of Midjourney. So let's get started. Now, I really love this feature. This is the thing that's going to get your images to stand out and be unique to everyone else. Okay. So I'm not going to show a presentation today. We're going to jump right into the demo. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is just find a really simple image with a simple prompt. That we can try and duplicate, and then you can see it in the different art styles. Okay. All right, so let's do this Superman. I'm going to do the prompt. Okay. And there is stylized 500. And I'm going to come in here. Okay. So the personalization, okay, is a --p parameter. So when you want to personalize something, you go at --p. Okay. So the first thing is, if you see that my profile is on, let me take it off. I'm going to take it off. And I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. Let's go with the AR23. Okay, AR23. And while that is running, let me taking the bell off my puppy. Sorry. Because he's running around and all you guys are hearing is the bell. Sorry. Okay. So this is --23. And I'm going to also remove the personalization so you can see what it looks like without the personalization. So these are my settings. So I just hit the 3 bars here. And so I'm going to hit it again. Okay. So now we'll be able to see what it looks like with and without my personalization. Now, a lot of times when I give you guys prompts, I give you the raw prompt without my personalization code, because my personalization code is what makes it look unique to me. Okay. So look at the difference. No personalization code. Here's the 4 images that I got. When I put in the personalization code, okay, this is with the personalization code, and this is without the personalization code. So this is Midjourney's natural look, okay? So I'm going to click Use. I'm going to remove this personalization code, and I have a few others, okay? So I'm going to go into where it says Personalize. Watch the prompt. It's still there. Okay. And I'm going to go down to my other models. Okay. And if I click use profile, it adds that personalization code to it. So I call this one realistic characters, right? And I'm just going to hit enter. And then I'm going to do another one without the personalization code. I'm going to go back down here, personalize, and I'm going to use the airbrush one and click use this profile. All right, so there's that. Okay, so look at the difference with the first profile. This one, I wanted realistic characters. So this one should be more realistic. Like this feels like a cartoon down here, where the next one kind of feels more like illustration, photography. Look at that. So you got a lot of real effect to it. And then this other one, look at the airbrush kind of punk feel to it. Okay. And then I'm going to skip to the end of the tutorial, right? The end of the tutorial is, remember, I always talk about blends and trends. So I'm going to actually blend. I'm going to add this profile. That's my global profile. I'm going to add this realistic characters profile. And then I'm going to add this other profile. Add all three. Okay, and we're going to watch that. Okay, so let's see what it looks like here. Wow. So now I've added all three. And so you can kind of see the influence of the realistic art in this one. You can see this punk kind of abstract in these two, right? And then the brightness that I've got, you kind of are getting that in this one as well. Okay. So now that you understand personalization codes, let's talk about how you create a personalization code. Okay. So the first thing you want to do is, right now I've got personalization off. I'm going to turn it on. When you have this turned off or on, it means is it on or off by default when you start to generate images. Okay. So I generally keep mine off by default, and then I turn it on when I need something more dynamic. Okay. So I'm turning this on because we're working with personalization codes right now. Okay. So how do you create it? So there used to be that you had to do 100 or 200, rank 1 or 200 images. Right now, they've changed it that you can create multiple profiles, and you can do it at, you only need 40 images. So if you're on the page and you're looking at explore or create, go right down here to where it says personalized. Go to the personalized tab. And again, right now I've got it on because I want us to be able to use this. And I'm going to click create standard profile, right? Or a Niji profile. Remember, Niji is more of a cartoon style. So we'll do both. Right now I'm going to create a standard profile. And all you're doing is choosing the image that you like best. And this is important, okay, for whatever look you're going for. So let's just say you're going for an illustration look, if you're going for a photography style, if you're going for a dark, moody art, choose only what you love. You have to rank at least 4 to unlock the profile. And if you don't like either of the images, you can skip. Right? So you can select these, or you can press 1, 2, or 3 to skip, or you can just simply select with your mouse 1, 2, and 3 to skip. So I don't like either of these, so I'm going to skip, and I'm going to skip. And I think I'm going to choose like some black and white art. I'm just going to do black and white grayscale art. Okay. So I don't like either of those, neither of those. And I'll just keep skipping until I see something that I like. Okay, so let's give this. And I'm just selecting the ones that I like. And remember, I'm looking for black and white artwork. So I might have to go through quite a bit to get black and white. Okay, but I've got to do 40 of these. So I'm going to speed up this process a little bit to try to get my 40. but 40 is a lot less than the 100 or 200 images that we've had to do in the past. Okay. And so I'm only picking black and white images. And so if you like photography, right? You like a specific style of photography, make sure you look at everything, not just, oh, this is a pretty picture. Okay. You want to look at the composition. That means the light and dark contrast. You want to see if it's moody. I picked a lot of bright images. So my images come out really light and airy and vivid. Okay. And I pick a lot of like studio quality photography. Like for me, this is a very vintage old look. It's like it looks like 70s. I don't want that look for my photography, so I don't choose that. I would choose something more like this. But this one kind of looks photoshopped, so I probably wouldn't choose it, but I would choose something more vivid like this. But for now, I'm choosing images that are totally only black and white. They don't have any color in them. And I'm at 17, and I probably should have chosen something more easy for this, but we'll get through it. I'm just gonna talk you through different things as I go. And so these are washed out. They're faded. If you're looking for that vintage kind of faded look, kind of cinematic film look, make sure you look at those, but only select what you like. Only select what you love. Like, oh my God, I love this image. Oh my God, I want my images to look like this. Oh my God. So that little illustration was so cute. If I was choosing chibi art or illustrations, I would do it. So I know some of you are probably going to ask, well, can I search for the art that I like? And so they were supposed to be able to choose, like if you put a heart on an image, it was supposed to go towards personalization. I have not seen that work yet. So right now, this type of ranking is all that I've seen work. So I'm at 26. So you guys bear with me as I continue to power through these. And I'm going to speed it up a little bit more now since I'm not talking. Oh, that was one. I missed one. Oops. Might have been going too fast. But I'm also not choosing grunge because I don't like grunge. I don't like weird. I don't like sci-fi as a default. Now I probably will train a sci-fi image at some point, but right now I'm not. And so I'm not getting that much grayscale stuff. Okay, I'm gonna give it one gore just because it's a pencil drawing. And so as you can see, it takes time. And that's okay that it takes time. Oh, that was a pretty one. Okay. And so I've chosen black and white photography and black and white illustration. So I'm at 30. Okay. And I'm choosing pencil drawings. I'm choosing different types of artwork. The main thing for me is that I want it to be mostly black and white. Okay. So that's the feel that I want. All right. And I'm going to choose that because it's a black image. Right. We're at 32 and we're almost there. And if you guys are watching this while I'm going through this, just go ahead and maybe pull up your personalization tab to pass some time while I do this. We're at 37, so I only have 3 more to go. Choose that one, 2 more to go. And oh my goodness, come hither. 1 more to go. 1 more. Let's make it a good one. I'm going to choose this one. Okay. As soon as I did it, guess what I get? The try. So it's telling me what the code is. And you can continue teaching it, which means you continue to add training images to it, or you can go with try it out. Okay. So I'm going to click use, and it's got the profile there. Okay. So let's see what it does. Oh, wait, never mind. It used, let me do this. It took all the profiles. So let me go back, and I'm gonna turn this personalization off so it doesn't choose all the profiles. And I'm going to take that one out, make sure I got the right one, and go here, personalize. And I'm gonna do the last one, which is this one. I'm gonna actually name it. I just click this little pencil right here and call this one black and white. I'm gonna click OK, and I'm gonna deselect that one and just click use this profile. Okay, now I'm gonna do that. Okay. So this one is very similar to that one, but let's see how this turns out. So once again, while this is generating, if you go back and you click, you can name your profile. Okay, you can name your profile. Okay. You can also view things that were created with the profile. So here's what I got. And then if you look at the other ones I've done, view creations, right? So this is everything I created using that personalized look. And also you can delete. Okay. So that's how you get them. You can name them, you can delete them. And then you look at the rankings. It says it has 40 rankings. When I click here, I can continue to rank. If I want more black and white images, like, oh, I think these are not, bright enough or not fun enough, or they're too fun, I can just go ahead, and now it tells me I have 41. So you can continue to train the model. Okay. So I'm going to click. So look at the Superman here. Look at what it is. This was supposed to be an illustration. So they're illustrations, but look at what it is now. So this is how you can control art styles a lot better with personalized. So you can make it look like what you want to look or not. And guess what? You see it has the name of it that I named it over here. When you go back to my create, you can see the name of which profile I use. Did I use my global profile, the one that says realistic characters, the one that says airbrush one, the one that says black and white, right? So I can also use this one. And the way that you add it is you got to go to personalize. And if I come down to this one, I'm going to say use profile, and it's just going to add the profile number. Okay, so there's like 3 or 4 profile numbers in here, and -P or - profile indicates the start of the series. So there's like 3 or 4 different numbers in here. So let's see what that creation comes out as. Okay, so while that's happening, let's go ahead and create another profile that is Niji. Okay, so Niji is basically the anime version. And you would basically choose images that you want for the anime style. And you can create cartoons, you can create whatever you want in the anime style. But again, choose things that you absolutely love. And I don't particularly like anime, so I don't do a lot of anime. But I'm going to do this just to show you guys how to do it. And, oh, that's a nice one. Oh, that's a great one. Oh, here's another one. I like this guy. Okay, so I'm going to keep choosing anime. And we're at 23, so we're almost halfway there. Oh, that's cute. Okay, let's skip those. And so it's really important to love what you select. So I'll skip quite a bit if I don't like. if I don't like it. You need to not just say, oh, that's nice. And you'd be like, ooh, would I use an image that looked like that? And for me, like I would not use either of these. So I'm at 33. I like that one. I love these. And this process is relatively simple. Like I said, the first time I had to train a model, I think I had to do 100 images or 200 images. It was a lot. Took me a long time to do it. And I'll just show you really quick. All right. So try it out. There it is. So let's use this. And take this profile out. Okay. So this is the one where I use all the profiles. We'll come back and look at that in a second. I want to come back. This is the Niji profile. I'm just going to call this one Anime by J. Click OK with that one. And I'm going to say use that profile, enter. So it says, okay, so I must have not done it right. What's wrong here? Profile, dash, dash. What's wrong? Oh, duh. Okay, let me tell you what the problem is. I'm using the wrong model. Instead of 6.1, got to come down to Niji 6 to do that. Okay, so I had to change the model. So down here on version, I was trying to generate in version 6, and it was like, yeah, you can't generate in version 6 because you're using a personalization code that's Niji. Okay, so that was what the problem was with that one. All right, so now I use the same prompt for Superman. All right, and we only got him really one time. I guess this is a version of him. Okay, but now we know that I've got a trained code. I can hit rerun and watch that happen. So I used all the personalization codes here, the airbrush, the black and white, the realistic characters, and the profile, all the ones that I had done. And I really like what I got in these for that Superman. Okay, look at this. All right, so I really like what happened with that. And so looks like the only usable one that I have is I got this one. That's a Superman, but this is a great one. It's a Superman anime finish, right? But this is the Niji. I don't know what she doing, but yeah. So, okay, so that's it for personalization. I want you guys to take a look, give yourselves an opportunity to do some personalization. And hopefully that works out for you. Let me know how it works out. And we'll see you guys back here tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll be talking about mood boards. Okay. So that's another way you can customize with like custom colors, custom feel, look and feel, and things like that. Okay. That's it for me. And I'll see you guys on the flip side.